Hi there, this is Serra. I'm a certified kitchen designer and certified aging in place specialist. I hope this finds you happy and healthy and comfortable in these challenging times. I'd like to talk to you about what I see for the future of kitchen design, which relates to where we are now and where we may be going, but it centers around food security. Now, many millions of us are not used to the fear of food insecurity, unlike people who live with an unfortunate food insecurity as their daily life. However, maybe many of us are getting a little taste of it, so to speak. And that's because food has been difficult to find. Where I am on Long Island, many of the shelves are empty. Chicken, it's difficult to get chicken. It depends, it's hit and miss. There's no longer going to the store to get exactly the things that you want. Plus the fact that in many cases, people are afraid. They do not want to put their foot inside of a store at this moment in time. So there are many online delivery services. In my area, you can't find a slot for delivery services, grocery delivery services. The word on the street is try at 1 or 2 a.m. and that doesn't happen. I tried that several times. I got lucky once, and then every other time it wasn't available. So it's a challenge, and there are fortunately, there are lots of small farms and small companies that they'll deliver organic fruits and vegetables, that type of thing. However, you just can't get what you need when you want it, typically right now. So I feel that adds a sense of fear, an unstable, unsettling feeling that many of us have not felt before. I know it is for me. The shelves, as I said, the shelves are empty. And we could be in this state for many months. Who knows how long it will take? So there's an additional element of, kind of feeling in limbo and not knowing what's going to happen when and how long this will take. So, that's difficult to deal with. I've always said the kitchen is the place where all five senses reside. But there's one other one. There's a sixth sort of sense, I'll call it a sense, and that's love. And that's tremendous love surrounding food and the preparation of food. And that's whether it's for ourselves individually or for our families. It's about nourishment. It's about joy. It's about sharing. So, there are a lot of underlying issues that's happening, and that's very unsettling right now in the kitchen. And it's causing people to buy a lot more than they need, sometimes just more than they need, sometimes a lot more than they need. It's causing people to rethink in detail how and where they store their food. So freezers are the hottest item right now. You can't find a freezer. People want to stock up and they want to keep it for the long term. Small appliances have triple-digit increases in sales right now. People are buying bread bakers. Bread baker is like the number 2 appliance, small appliance. I forget what the number 1 is. But also healthy small appliances such as water filter devices and vacuum sealers where you seal your freshly made food and you store it in your freezer. So there's a lot of rethinking, rebooting surrounding food right now, and the logistical part of it is that all of a sudden we have to prepare 3 meals, three whole meals a day. Many people don't, the restaurants are closed. Many people do not go into, don't want takeout. And so they have to prepare, they have to cook. Now, many people are enjoying that. And it's a very interesting, I believe, trend surrounding small appliances versus busy cooks versus the desire for fresh foods. And I believe that converges when you want to now, maybe more than before, eat fresh foods and rely on your own cooking needs, but also have convenience. So in terms of kitchen design for the future, I would not be surprised if we really needed to design in lots of spaces for, design a home, say, for a variety of small appliances that are easily acceptable. When everything gets back to normal, people are going to want freshness and speed, convenience, and their own food. I think there's a complete reawakening in cooking one's own food, and that's borne out by the tremendous sales we're seeing now. I mean, a bread baker. Who would have thought a bread maker would be skyrocketing right now? Yet it is. It is. So I think it's a lot about self-reliance as well. Also, we feel in control in the kitchen. We can't control the outside world, but we can control our own kitchen. And again, that's also very powerful. It's an expression of love. It's a feeling of security when you can cook for yourself or your family. So how that relates to future kitchen design, again, it could be the freezer. It could be, pantry storage. It could be supplemental storage for smaller kitchens, finding creative ways to stock up on things that make us feel more secure, to stock up on. So I think the design will shift somewhat. In recent kitchen design, it's been heading for quite a while toward, a more modern point of view and less wall cabinetry and things like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see little more wall cabinetry, maybe a pantry or a specific furniture piece in the next room. I think food storage is going to determine how the kitchen is designed. So it is important for designers to talk to clients and ask them, what were your thoughts and feelings during this time? To really kind of almost literally peel the onion and ask them, what are their needs? Every kitchen should be personal and to the client's needs, and it is. And you want the kitchen to be an organized place. In organization, there is security and there's control. And that's, I think, what's missing right now that we're in limbo. Many people have found an unexpected joy in cooking. It's a complete renewal of their cooking habits. So it's both exciting, and for some, they're saying, wow, yeah, I can eat fresh food and it doesn't have to be so difficult, and it would be nice to be stocked up, and maybe that'll make me feel better in the future. I feel it will. Healthy products also, such as touchless faucets, for sure. I have a touchless faucet back there, 2 of them. You just put your hand underneath and it's amazing and it's healthy. It's terrific. Performance materials such as countertops that you can really clean as well as you want to clean, and use, whatever products you want to use on them. Of course, that are green and with not heavy chemicals, just for your own health, but also air quality control, such as venting and general air quality control. In the kitchen will be very important. I see small appliances, again, going back there, as a hybrid, again, for fresh food, cooking, and convenience. And the second freezer, allowing the main refrigerator and freezer to be much less, packed. So it's not packed. You can just open it, and then you could, reach in and take something out like a civilized person. I think that would be high up on people's list. I think the thing is quick access to food and just having the cooking process be efficient. But it's, again, it all is surrounding by being in control, which I think we're going to want to do more in the future. And having the proper storage, adequate storage, is what's important. Again, my name is Susan Serra. I do kitchen design consulting by the hour, or kitchen design planning, and I'd be happy to share more thoughts with you. My website is SusanSerraAssociates.com. Take care.